The year was 1972. Man would go to the moon for the final time. Schools in Durham had recently integrated. And 22-year-old Phyllis Thomas-Thorpe had just come across a job posting for a policewoman at the Durham Police Department.
It was advertised in the Herald Sun. That was like a daily newspaper at the time, and it was amazing. I like challenges, and this is something that's unheard of, and so I said, well, hey, this is one of those dreams that I would have wanted to be a part of.
While there were hundreds of men on the force, there were no women. But Miss Thomas-Thorpe was not intimidated.
I am the second oldest we have a two-generation family. I'm the second oldest, so I'm used to being in charge and making things happen. I'm not just one to be passive and sit back. Fortunately, I did get hired, and I like to make a difference in the world,
On June 12, 1972, Miss Thomas-Thorpe and another female applicant, Barbara Lofton, were hired as Durham PD's first two female sworn officers.
It's something to be said for being a first, groundbreaker. I think that's very wonderful. It was just a good fit for me, really.
Officer Thomas-Thorpe was assigned to the Community Relations Unit, but she says she ended up doing a little bit of everything.
My classification was patrol/supervisor, and every day was different. I don't think there was a single day things were the same, and that was okay. It was okay because I'm not a scary cat.
She says she did some work on patrol, investigations, and she also worked with children.
We created a junior police league because we were trying to basically make a difference in the community and, cut down on crime. So we formed a league of kids, boys and girls.
Officer Lofton also worked with youth as she was assigned to the youth division, where she worked with juvenile offenders. But with these groundbreaking roles came challenges for these two female officers. One of those challenges was coming back from physical training in the morning, and there was no shower or dressing room for women. They were forced to use the sinks in the public restroom to freshen up.
You could walk, jog, whatever, but you had to be back and change clothes now. We didn't have anywhere to change, but yet and still, we had to freshen up.
There were also challenges when patrolling the streets, as it would take time for the community to get used to seeing a female in uniform.
Overall, I never had any problems with men, offenders or whatever. It was the women that would sometimes give me problems, and I mean, they would call me all kinds of names and threaten me. Men were very respectful, and even on the force, most of the men were very respectful. We had a few that didn't respect women probably in general, but they found out quickly I have a heavy backhand. Don't dare touch me because I'm going to let you have it, kind of thing.
While it may not have been easy being one of the first, Phyllis Thomas-Thorpe is forever grateful for the opportunity to have played such a huge role in Durham police history, accomplishing something that hadn't been done before.
Proving that women can do the job, I'm honored, blessed, and certainly am proud of all the ones that are coming behind me.
511. This is Investigator Sprinkle of the Durham Police Department.
There's a criminal record.
It says 1118.
I feel very proud, and I certainly admire each and every one of them, wish them well, and pray that they'll continue to have the love and passion and ability to carry on with the profession, because it is something that you cannot take for granted.